On Earthfire here. Today I thought I would talk about house cleansing and different ways that you can do that. Um, most most people when they go to cleanse their house, they'll use something like sage or some other herb, and they'll use that to cleanse their house. But there's many different ways that you can cleanse your house. So I thought I would talk a little bit about the ways that you can cleanse your house, and then how it is that I personally cleanse my house. And you can do this for any space in general. It doesn't just have to be your home. You can do this in your office, you know, whatever space that you are in regularly that you feel like you need to have cleansed. So a majority of the time people will use sage, but a lot of the times people can't use sage. They can't burn things, or the setting that they're using it for is inappropriate. So there's many different ways that you can do it. A cleansing and protection spray, which is normally made out of distilled water and alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, normally like I would say 70% or higher. And you can make a simple room cleansing spray out of that just by adding some cleansing herbs into it. You can use sage, like the sage bundle. You can use an incense like frankincense. You can also use dragon's blood. Not everybody uses dragon's blood for cleansing, but I do a cleansing purifying or a cleansing protection with dragon's blood, and that works really well. But majority of the time I use a sage bundle, and I'll cleanse my house with that. But like I said, you could use blessed water and just you cleanse your house with that. Cleanse your house with the blessed water that you bless yourself. It doesn't have to be special water or anything. You can just take the water, put it in a bowl, and kind of flick it around. It's the intention that is the important part. So how I cleanse my house is, or whatever space that I'm going to be cleansing, is I start at the back, at the very most top level. So if I'm cleansing a house and it has 2 stories, I will start at the back of the house at the topmost level, and I will work my way through every room, walking forward through that level, and I'll go down to the next level, and I'll go back to the back of the house of that level, and I'll work my way forward to eventually wind up at the front door. And as I'm doing that, I will have whatever it is that I'm cleansing, and I will cleanse every area of that space. So all of the corners, just everywhere. And I will intentionally shove all of that energy out as I'm going, and keep pushing it, to the next room, until I get all the way through the house to the front door. And then I will open the front door and I will shove it outside. Now you can do that same procedure doing any type of cleansing. You can do it with water cleansing, if you have a cleansing spray. If you just wanted to energetically cleanse, you can do it the same exact way. So cleansing is a very important step, because you kind of collect all of those energies that you don't want just lingering around in your everyday life. And as us being magical creatures, we attract energies to us that we may not want just lingering around. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, definitely leave me a comment, and I will see you next time. Blessed be.